about the level hash yaks. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today in this level we're gonna talk about hash, which I also talked in my last video, hashing magic, but today I'm just gonna talk a bit more about it. So let's get going. You're gonna win this level with any equipment you have because you're just gonna call yaks. So let's wait. Okay, so find and call for awake yaks. Yaks are placed themselves not randomly. The farmer uses a hash function to translate their names in the number. That method allows you to put and find yaks quick if you don't know their names. Call 4 yaks. However, you can call yaks only by their cell number. Also, don't call sleeping yaks. The farmer knows which yaks aren't sleeping and will share it with you. So, I'll just restart it. Okay, so farmer equals hero dot find friend. So he's the first friend you can find. He's the only friend here. Yaks are gonna go into enemies. And yak name list equals hero dot farmer dot yak list. So he'll get the yak list from him. Hash name is the function here. So hero dot say the name. So he just says the normal name. ASCII code, ASCII code, or the name first. So order the first letter of the name, and next then you have to return the first letter of the name minus 65 and percentaged by 12. I don't know what that does, but I think it's the hash number. And I think I know why it happens, because you know the names, right? It starts with G. It doesn't go like the whole name. It just gets you a letter. So it takes the name's first letter and then it minuses 65 from it when you order it, and then it passes it by 12. So let's read the hints so that we can understand a bit more about how hashes are used. Yaks are placed in cells not randomly. The farmer is using hash function to translate their names into numbers. That method allows you to put yaks and find yaks quick if you know their names. Call 4 yaks, however. You can call yaks only by their cell number. Also, don't call sleeping yaks. The farmer knows which yaks aren't sleeping and he will share it with you. You already read that? Okay, in computing, a hash table or a hash map is a data structure which implements an associative array abstract data type, a structure that maps key values. A hash table uses a hash function to compute an index into an array of slots, from which desired value can be found. Specifically, the hash function is used to map the search key to a list, and the index gives the place in the hash table where the corresponding record should be stored. In this level, we're going to use the very simple hash function and the first letter, and we get this ASCII code. Then you subtract 55, a code is 65, off, of course, but it only works when yaks have different letters. It has enough for the current case. To get the cell address where some yak is stored, you need to call the hash function with the key name as a parameter. So let's talk about this. So now I think we understood the function. So it takes the hero's name, and then it gets the ASCII code, which is the first letter, and it orders it, so whatever that is, and it returns the ASCII code minus 65, and it says that a code is 65, and I don't know what that means. Then, well, maybe it has to do with the code. And then after you subtract 65, remember what we did last time in hashing magic? There were 364 cells, but we took the hash and then we moduloed it by 365. Same thing over here. There are 11 cells. You modulo it by 12. So that is the hash function. And yeah, So now we have to iterate the names of yaks names in the yak list. So for yak in yak name list, use the hash function for each name to say the result of the number. Hero dot say hash name the yak dot id, and then you say the result number. See, but message should have a separate string, but not yak dot id. So this time you have to say yak. Oh wait, now I know why, because you are not going to use the ID over here because the yak in the yak name list is already a name. So you can't just take the ID and put it there. So that's a bit of a struggle that I had, but eventually I got over it in a day. And then, yeah. So what we learned from here is the solutions to hash, a little bit more about hash, and then always keep good names to your variables so that you don't get confused. That are 3 lessons we learned today. Let's go through the submits. And you might not know about this hashing magic level I'm talking about. It's another level in the codecombat Calvin application. You can just go and check my video on that. It has the solutions to it. And yeah, so hashtags. Thank you guys for watching, and just give me 2 minutes. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to this video. And I hope you have a good day. This is Coding with Gautam, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.